Heavens, have we sold the house?
No, I'm just spring cleaning.
Oh.
Would you like to do something?
Yes, go out again.
Oh, no, nothing too difficult. Just pour a drink.
Oh.
Oh, give us a kiss first.
It's all go here, isn't it? Yeah, you better get away from the window.
Why?
I don't want to shock the neighbours.
Come on. Nothing too passionate, just a kiss.
Oh, well, that's all right then. There you are. How's that?
Well, it won't make me swoon and fall off.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Do you want a sherry?
Oh, yes, please.
Right. Where is it?
Oh, on the floor, down there.
Oh. Oh, yeah. How long is it going to be like this?
Oh, it's nearly finished. And then you can put it all back after dinner.
Oh, thanks.
Well, it'll give you something to do while I'm out.
Out where?
Committee meeting, Residents Association.
You do pack a lot into the day, don't you?
Well, you wouldn't want to be married to a woman who just lounged about all day.
I don't know, I've never found one.
Oh, I say, you poor old thing. You do sound deprived.
No, not deprived, just hungry. What's for dinner?
Your favourite?
Not my favourite shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
I think I'll stick to you then.
All right, then. You know, if you were a Muslim, you could have dozens of wives.
Oh, I wouldn't.
No?
Nope, I'd settle for 3. Cheers.
Cheers. Only 3, eh?
Well, you see, Muslims are not allowed to drink. So they've got to have some fun.
Oh, I suppose I better watch you then if you ever decide to go on the wagon.
No, come to think of it, I could give up whiskey for a blonde, a brunette and a redhead.
I'm in with a chance then.
Oh, definitely. I'd make you #1 wife.
Thank you, darling. But what if the others were younger or more glamorous?
It wouldn't make any difference.
No?
No, you would still be my favourite.
Ah.
Come to think of it, you know, no one can touch you for cooking and cleaning and carpentry. Hello, darling. How'd it go?
Don't ask me.
All right, I won't. Would you like a drink? Nancy and I are having one.
You bet I will.
You seem a little tense.
I'm furious. Do you know what they are planning to do?
No.
Pull it down and put up a block of flats.
Big Ben?
Laburnum Lodge.
Where's that?
But near the common.
Ah, that large Victorian house.
Yes. You see, our committee has plans to convert it into an old people's home, and now the council have stepped in. They're planning to pull it down and put up a block of flats. It's criminal.
Well, you can't fight the council.
Who says I can't?
I wish you wouldn't get so involved, Hester.
Look, it's people like you that I'm fighting for.
I'm not due for a home yet.
No, I know, but just imagine in a few years' time, if you didn't have us or the granny house, you'd need somewhere like Laburnum Lodge.
She could always move in with Guy.
No, thank you. I think I'd prefer a home.
I just don't know why you're so adamant about not moving back with Dad.
He deserted me.
Well, even deserters get pardoned after 40 years.
But if you walked out on Hester, do you think she'd take you back after all that time?
She might at 90.
You're pushing your luck.
We could have a joyful reunion in your old folks' home.
Oh, that reminds me. My sister Winnie's coming to stay for a night or two.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, it's just a bit awkward with only one bed, so I wondered if you'd mind her sleeping over here.
Oh, not at all.
She's getting on a bit now, isn't she?
Oh, she's still very spry.
Isn't she the one you used to stay with at Littlehampton?
While we were courting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, and you were lurking in a hotel nearby.
Well, can you blame me? I was in love.
I think you saw more of Hester than I realized.
Yeah, especially on those moonlight dips.
Oh, hurry up now.
What's the rest?
Well, I've got a class this morning and I want to fit in a bit of campaigning first.
Campaigning?
Yeah. See, I've got to take this petition down the high street and get people to sign for Laburnum Lodge as an old people's home.
Well, you want to watch it. Remember what happened to St. Joan?
Oh, that's quite different.
How?
Well, she heard voices.
Oh.
Cooey.
Now I'm really worried.
It's only Sonia.
Oh, what a relief.
Hi.
Could you do me a favour?
Oh, I'm a bit busy, actually.
So am I. I've got the plumber coming, and I need a few things from the shops, and I daren't leave in case I miss him.
Okay, got the list?
Yes. I'll give you the money later.
Okay.
Thanks, you're a saint.
I hope not.
Would you rephrase that, please?
Actually, you could do me a favour, too.
How?
Well, would you mind signing this petition?
Yeah, sure. Got a pen?
Yeah, there we are. Thanks.
You don't even know what you're signing it for.
Oh, signing it for Hester.
No, I mean the reason.
If Hester says sign, that's good enough for me.
There, you see?
Well, I hope your magnetic personality works as well on the council.
Why? What's happened?
Well, I'm trying to save Laburnum Lodge.
Oh, for the old people. Yes, I've been thinking. You want to have a word with a chap called Gardner.
Well, is he on the council?
I believe he's the head of it.
Oh, well, that sounds promising. Right. I'll see him this morning.
It always pays to go straight to the top.
Well, why stop there? Why not contact your local MP?
That could be a bit tricky.
Why?
I don't know who it is.
Oh,
I'll let you have the details at the next meeting. Come in. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, take a seat, please.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I can't discuss it now. I'm in a meeting. Goodbye. Sorry about that. Now, let's see. You're Mrs.
Fields.
Mrs. Fields. Ah, yes. How do you do?
Hello.
Yeah. You know, I have been on that phone for the past 20 minutes. Some people just can't stop talking. Now, let's see. What can I do for you?
It's about Laburnum Lodge, Mr. Gardner.
Laburnum?
Yes, the house on Barnes Common, which we of the Residents Association have designated quite rightly as an old people's home.
Ah, yes.
Now, I don't have to tell you that more and more people in this country are living to a ripe old age, and it should be of paramount importance for any council to make sure that those people are well housed and looked after.
Yes, Mrs. Fields, we have...
Plans for future homes. Yes, I'm sure you have. But in the meantime, what on earth is the point of pulling down a house that is ideally suited for old people and putting up a block of flats?
Yeah, well, you see, we need...
Your brain's testing, yes. Absolutely sure. But you also need compassion, and I see precious little sign of that. Now, I have here a petition, and this morning alone I have collected 100 signatures, and I can guarantee hundreds more all objecting to your decision. And if you've been elected to represent the wishes of this borough, then you will have to take notice of what the people want. And the people do not want a block of flats, Mr. Gardner. They want justice.
Yes, well, if I may...
So the sooner you knock some sense into this council of yours, the happier everyone will be, especially the old people. Somebody somewhere has to say, enough is enough.
Yeah, well, may I say it now?
If you had an old mother or father living at home, you wouldn't be so ready to pull it down, would you? Answer me that.
Well,
You can't, can you? Mr. Gardner, please, will you let me get a word in? Now, I appreciate that you're a busy man, and I certainly appreciate that you've taken time to see me, but I am not satisfied with all your pat answers. You have got to rethink the whole thing, and when you have, you will realize that I am absolutely right. And if my husband was here, he would bear me out.
I wish someone would.
Compassion and common sense. That's all I'm asking, Mr. Gardner, and that is what I am going to get. Good afternoon, Mr. Gardner. It's a very silly place to put a cupboard.
I was enjoying that.
Well, I wasn't.
Hello. Winnie thinks it's time for bed.
Oh, all right, just a moment, then I'll see you up.
Did you have a nice evening?
Yes.
We've talked ourselves to a standstill.
Yeah, it runs in the family. Would you like a nightcap?
Oh, no, I think we've had plenty.
Oh, I'd love one.
Winnie!
Atta girl. Sit yourselves down. Now, what would you like? We have whiskey, brandy, or Cointreau.
Oh, I think a Cointreau.
You'll never make the stairs.
Well, if I have any difficulty, I'm sure Willie will help me out, won't you?
You bet. Tuck you in as well.
I think you're a bit of a flirt, Winnie.
Oh, she always was.
Here's your drink.
Thank you.
What about you, Nancy?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, go on, dear. Do you good.
Oh, very well. The same.
Yes, do you, Willie?
And to you, Winnie.
Oh, I can see I'm going to have to keep an eye on you two.
Well, you better. She never locks her door at night.
Always lives in hope.
Well, I don't recommend William. He snores.
All men snore.
How do you know?
I've had my moments.
I'm surprised you never married, Winnie.
Ah, well, I had to look after Mother, and then it was a little late. Nancy was the pretty one. She'd married Guy by then.
We all make mistakes.
If you could have seen Guy in those days, he was like a young god.
I'm pity he didn't behave like one.
You were crazy about him.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Well, I was, anyway.
Then why on earth didn't he marry you?
Stick around, Winnie, there's still time.
I warn you, he's no better than he used to be.
Oh, good.
Would you like another drink?
No, thank you, dear. I think I'd better go up.
Oh, allow me.
Oh, thank you.
Watch it, Winnie. I think you've got that sparkle in your eye.
If it would set your mind at rest, I'll lock my door.
Fair enough. Just make sure he gets out first.
Hester, phone. Oh. 3294.
Mr. Fields?
Yes, speaking.
It's John Gardner here. I wonder, could I have a word with your wife?
Oh, yes, of course. Hold on, will you? Hester! It's for you. It's Mr. Gardner.
Oh. Well now, Mr. Gardner, have you reconsidered the matter after our little chat?
Well, the council is still of the opinion there's really no need for a home.
Well, I have a stack more signatures here to say that there is, and I am planning to send them to our local MP.
Ask him who it is.
Shut up.
I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. Look, I was just wondering, would you like to come into the office again?
No. I think I'd prefer it if you came here. Are you free this evening?
Yes. Well, I could call in after work.
Right, well, I'll see you about 6, then. It's 58 Burdock Avenue. Yes. Bye-bye. Well, I've obviously got him worried.
You got me worried, too. Why have you asked him round here?
Because I'm going to prove to him just how much we need this home.
We?
Well, you agree with what I'm trying to do, don't you?
Well, in theory, yes.
Well, I'm going to put that theory into practice.
How?
By showing him some old, helpless people here who need to be in care.
You can't just go and round up some ancients.
I don't have to. Got Winnie and Nancy.
Well, they're not exactly old and helpless.
No, but they will be after I've rehearsed them.
Oh, Lord. Miss Turner, I'm free now. Would you ask Mr. Penrose to come in, please?
Oh, thank you, my dear. Afternoon, old boy.
Hello, Guy. Sorry to keep you.
Not busy, eh?
No. I just come here for the rest. Sit down.
Home life getting you down a bit, but...
Yes, it is, I'm afraid. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I hope that you might come out to dinner with me tonight at the club.
Oh, nice thought. Afraid I can't. Hester's got a battle royal with the head of the council. I've got to be around to pick up the pieces.
What's she up to now?
Well, she thinks she can stop them pulling down an old house and putting up a block of flats.
Ah, that sounds like Hester.
She's balmy, of course.
Oh, takes after her mother.
Mind you, it's for a good cause. She's campaigning for an old people's home.
Well, she's got a lot of me in her, of course. How's Nancy?
She's fine.
Do you think she's ready for another proposal?
I doubt it. Her sister's staying with her anyway.
Not Winnie?
Yes.
Oh, Winnie, she was a little cracker.
She still is.
Yeah, you know, I sometimes wonder if I chose the right one.
Well, you left it a bit late to find out.
Well, she isn't married, is she?
No.
Oh, well, I don't think I'll bother with the club. I'll come back with you.
Not to propose, I hope.
Oh, why not? Get 2 old birds with 1 stone.
There. Now, how's that?
Oh, I feel ridiculous.
Now, just imagine that you're very frail and in your 80s.
I don't think I can do it.
Yes, of course you can. Just change your voice and your walk, and don't forget to use that stick.
I think it's going to be rather fun.
It's easy for you. You're nearly there already.
Let's see you in action.
Oh,
There we go.
very well. No?
No, I don't think so. Just give me the stick. Look, more like this. I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. Gardner.
I couldn't possibly behave like that.
Look, just don't argue. Do it, Mother, will you?
Oh.
Yes. Oh, yes. Much better.
I
Now,
don't feel it.
when you meet Mr. Gardner, make your voice sound weaker.
Oh. Good evening, Mr. Gardner.
You're not Larry the Lamb.
I think you better leave the talking to me, Nancy.
Oh, he's here. Now, remember, I want you doddering and crotchety.
Well, I don't think I can manage both.
Well, leave the doddering to Winnie and you stick with the crotchety. It shouldn't come too difficult.
Mrs. Fields.
Mr. Grasser. Gardner, please come.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
Yes, and you. Do go in.
Oh, right, yes.
Well, it's very nice of you to come round. I'm afraid we don't get out much these days.
Oh, really?
No, one is fairly tied to the house with a family.
Oh, you still have children?
Well, we have to think of them as children sometimes. Would you like a drink?
Oh, thanks. Scotch and soda?
Yes, yes, do sit down.
Thank you.
Well, now, Mr. Gardner, I hope you've got better news for me.
Well, the council is still very much in favour of a block of flats. And frankly, they're going to need a lot of persuading otherwise.
Well, then
Is it time for breakfast yet?
No, Winnie! No, dear! Excuse me, Mr. Gardner. May I introduce my Aunt, Miss Carter?
Of course.
Winnie, dear, this is Mr. Gardner.
Oh, has he come for breakfast?
No, he's come for a little chat. Yes, now do find a seat, dear.
Oh, I see.
There's a dear.
There we go.
That's right. Ah. She's a sweet old soul, no trouble, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, how old is she?
She'll be 90 tomorrow.
Great heavens.
There's your drink.
Oh, thank you. Well, Miss Carter, here's to tomorrow.
No, you might as well save your breath. She's terribly deaf.
Oh, yeah, that must be a nuisance.
Well, not really. We write everything down for her.
A bit of a problem there. With the
Yes. Yes, it is a bit. She doesn't see too well.
Oh,
You had your breakfast?
No. Forget about breakfast. That'll happen tomorrow.
yeah, with your birthday.
What?
Your birthday!
Oh, is it? Where's my dinner?
Come along in, Mother. We have a visitor.
A visitor?
Yes, from the council.
Oh.
Mr. Gardner, may I introduce my mother, Mrs. Penrose?
How do you do, Mrs. Penrose?
Good evening, Mr. Gardner.
Yes, all right, Mother. Would you like to find a seat?
I can't,
Why not?
because Winnie's sitting in my chair.
Oh, well, find somewhere else.
No, why should I?
Oh, I'm sorry about this.
Oh, it's quite all right.
Get out of my chair, Winnie.
It's no use shouting, dear. No use at all. You know she can't hear.
Won't hear, more like. Stubborn old mule. Get up.
Excuse me, would you care to use my seat?
Who asked you to interfere?
No one, I just thought...
Well, don't.
I'm sorry.
Sit down and mind your own business.
Now, Mr. Gardner's only trying to help, Mother. Now, you were telling me about the flats.
Oh, yes, the flats, yes. Now, the
Esther,
flats...
I brought...
Oh, darling, this is Mr. Gardner.
Yeah, how do you do?
Oh, good evening. Good heavens. What's happened to Nancy?
Excuse me, Mr. Gardner, won't you? I just wanted a quick word with my husband. Mother, entertain Mr. Gardner, will you?
What?
I said entertain Mr. Gardner.
Very well. There's a green-eyed yellow monster north of Kathmandu. Oh, no, there isn't. Yes, there is. Isn't? Yes, there is. Oh, there is.
Ladies, please.
I'm sorry to have kept you. Have you been all right?
Yeah, I think so,
Yes. It's just that my father has arrived.
Your father?
Yes. Poor old soul.
But does he live in this house as well?
Well, he does when he can remember where it is. He's been out since dawn.
The Wanderer has returned.
About you. Where have you been?
I don't remember.
Oh, what a naughty boy. You went out without your labour round your neck, didn't you? Yes. Mr. Gardner, may I introduce my father, Mr. Penrose?
Good evening, sir. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, I suppose your wife's been a bit worried about you, too.
He hasn't got a wife.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I thought you were Mrs. Penrose.
We're divorced.
Divorced? Are we? When did that happen?
40 years ago, you fool.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me before? I'd have gone off with Winnie. I'm free! Winnie, what about it?
Has he come for his breakfast?
I think he's come for his oats.
daughter?
No, 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 no. Mr. Gardner, Sister Barrett.
Sister?
The district nurse.
Good evening.
Yes, she always pops round on bath night to give a hand.
I don't want a bath.
Yes, you do, Mother.
No, I don't.
Now, just behave and do as you're told. Poor Mr. Gardner's just come round for a chat.
Forgive me, Edith, I really must be going.
Oh, really? What a shame. We so seldom have company.
Well, it's very kind of you. Some other time.
Yes, well, I'll see you out then, shall I? Darling, give Sister a drink, will you?
Yes, she looks as if she needs one.
Dear, I've never realized quite how much some people have to put up with.
Well, I know. I'm just pleased that you found us on a good night. Sometimes they can be a bit of a handful.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
good night, everyone.
It's hard to imagine, really, isn't it?
What is?
Oh, being old.
After tonight's little charade, I feel I've aged 20 years.
Oh, you. You'll look the same when you're 70.
Oh, do you think so? Oh, well, that's nice to know.
Well, you're lucky, really. You've already lost your hair and your eyesight, your figure. That's it, really.
You really know how to make a chap feel good, don't you?
Oh, no, darling. I mean, you'll just go on getting more and more distinguished.
Oh.
Different for women. All joins up.
Listen, if you end up looking like Nancy or Winnie, I won't complain.
Oh, it's Emma.
Hello, Emma.
I beg your pardon.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Gardner.
Yes, I've been burning the midnight oil here in the office, going through a few figures, and I'm beginning to think I may ask the council to reconsider the question of Laburnum Lodge.
Well, that's really good news.
Of course, I can't promise anything.
No, no, of course not. Fine. You have? You will? Well, no, that's very kind of you. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Good night.
Well,
You want the good news or the bad news?
well, have we persuaded him to change his mind?
He thinks he can swing the rest of the council.
Oh, well, that's it then. That's it. We've won. It's wonderful.
Not quite. That was the good news.
Oh, what's the bad news?
Well, he's so upset at the thought of us coping with our three stooges that he's booked them into a home for distressed gentlefolk.
Oh, well, we can always talk him out of it.
It's a bit late. The van's on its way.